Alright. I have a shoot this morning with an act. Got some new product and where is he? I've got it. So I just gotta go, I'm gonna go shoot with him now. With this guy. Yeah. Go shoot with him now and got this guy going ham on that. Anyway, yeah, just gonna go shoot with act. And then I'm gonna go train some legs today. You know, just gonna get it done. Get these clothes, I'm making a mess. Oops. Yeah, it's got the day off as usual. That's why I'm vlogging today. And then yeah, just gonna do some legs, gonna do the shoot, gonna go do some product shots first, and then I think we're gonna go High Point, and yeah, you're gonna go High Point and finish it off. Do a bit of a lifestyle shoot, and that's it, man.
Ambition flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, it's born like this. Immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this. Wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate. They're off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness. I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dogs, I got evil that watch.
So I've been smashing the Kendrick lately. At first it was Drake. Since Kendrick released his album, I've just been smashing it. I mean, I haven't got him hanging out with me here, West Side. Oh. So, you know, you just gotta play the tunes. If you don't have the tunes on, then what's life without music? It's pretty boring if you ask me. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, today my workout. I don't know if you saw on my Instagram, I was when I was getting treatment by Body Align with my abductors with the dynamic cupping. I've been having a lot of problems with my abductors are very, very tight, and it sort of gives me a bit of problem with my squatting. I haven't been able to get the depth, but I sort of squat to one side. Been pulling to the right a little bit. I haven't been able to activate my left glute, so that's just true tightness in the left leg, especially my soleus, my calf. So I've been just trying to sort of release all that. The dynamic cupping, man, that absolutely killed. It did not feel good at all. Could even just feel it when I was pulling the fascia. It was breaking up all that scar tissue, and it was the first couple, you know, whatever you want to call it, slides. They weren't too bad, but once it kept going over and over, it was absolutely aching. So that was done on Sunday. I wanted to train legs yesterday, on Monday, but that was just way too sore still. So today I think I'm going to get a really good pump, I reckon, today, because they stripped out my legs. They done my ITBs as well, and they were rotten. I haven't had those done for a while, so I'm feeling pretty good. Haven't trained legs probably for it's been months now. It's on and off, I do one good week and then everything goes back to normal again. Back to normal, I get all the tightness and whatnot. So yeah, it's just trying to get that balance back with my legs. Usually I train them twice a week, split hammies and quads, but I've been lucky to do it once a week. So today we're gonna see. I'm gonna do both hammies and quads. It's gonna be a big session. I'll probably be in there for about 2 hours or something. But today I'm just gonna really just focus on, getting them right. I'm not gonna overload the muscle too much. I'm not gonna go too heavy because they're gonna be sore regardless, even if I go light. Just gonna really work on my squatting technique, just making sure that I get that pelvic tilt the right way, sort of, not to the left, or to the right. It's been going to the right, and just activating my glutes really, especially my left one, because it's not activating at the moment. Some people always think that it's it's smooth sailing, but it's never smooth sailing. It's sort of, there's always something that's popping up that, you might think, because you might think that everything's okay, but it's never, there's always these little niggles. There's always something that's holding you back from being 100% at training. Especially coming off a show, you don't realize these injuries too much because you just work through them and you just want to get on stage, and you don't sort of worry about these little niggles that you have, but they end up coming back to bite you in the ass, and they're just as they're worse when you come into your off season, because you're getting all the nutrients and all the energy that you need when you're eating better again. Your body just starts to break down because it's just, you've put it through war, and then you just, after your show, you want to put it through some more war because you want to get back to your normal self again, back to your heavy lifts and whatnot. But the best way is when you come off a show is just to sort of just increase volume and cut out the cardio, cut all the bullshit out, and I think it's better just to hit the volume. And you don't want to lift less than what you were into your prep, but you don't want to lift more than before you started. Like, you want to sort of be where you were like through your prep. So you just want to increase the volume and then slowly work the weight back up, just because you're getting more food in and you're feeling stronger. But sometimes it's not always good because your body's still weak, and I think your body's still weak, and you need to sort of just regain that strength back and just take it easy, or your body does start breaking down. Because we're only humans, we're not machines, we're not unbreakable, so even machines break down too. So there goes that theory. But you just got to keep it focused and just keep everything on track, and that goes with nutrition as well. Some people will just sort of blow out after their show. It is hard if you've come off a very strict diet. Even if you're on like 12 calories, it's hard to sort of, once you bring in extra calories, it's hard to sort of just maintain and not eat too much. I have been there myself, but you learn over the years, if you want to compete sort of more frequent, it's too much to drop 10-15 kilos for a show. It's just not attainable. It's too hard. So you learn not to sort of spill out too much. I'm only, I'm hovering around 93, 94 kilos, 92. I'm just all over the place at the moment. but I'm still maintaining a very good body fat. Like, even though my weight's going up and down, it doesn't bother me too much because I just go by how I look, and I use obviously my weight as a guide. But with men's physique, you don't need to be a certain weight to, you don't need to make weight to jump on stage. It just goes by height. So yeah, so you just gotta, just keep things on track, and be in a good headspace, because it's not easy coming off the show as well, but you just need to sort of just stay on track, And for me, counting macros has been probably the best way to keep me sort of on track. A lot of people don't like macros. I never used to like macros either, but they look at it as like it's flexible dieting. You can go eat whatever you want, but 80 to 90% of my diet is still clean food. I still eat like a bodybuilder. It's not that I'm flexible dieting and I'm eating like cereal all the time, and Fruit Loops and all that, and Maccas, and I still believe you need to have good wholesome foods. You need to have good wholesome foods, not rubbish, because you still want the health benefits. You don't want to be eating rubbish, and I'm not promoting that flexible dieting is you eat rubbish and you can still be lean or whatever. It's just in moderation. If you want to have that piece of chocolate, or if you want to go out for dinner, or if you want to, you can sort of add it all into your macros. That's just, you don't need to do that. 6 meals a day, chicken broccoli. That's it. No sodium, no salt, no this, no that. You need all that stuff. You just need to find the balance. The balance is, that's how they used to do it back in like Arnie's days and that. Like, there wasn't just bodybuilding food. It was, I think I read somewhere with Frank Zane that he used to count macros back in those days, and okay, he wasn't the biggest guy, but he was the most proportionate, and symmetry wise, he looked the best. So coming from back then, he was counting macros. When you hear that, it's sort of, I don't know if it's bullshit or not. It could be bullshit. You read things in books and whatnot. You don't know half of it's even made up or not, but still, just thinking back then that they counted macros, it's just, it's always been around, I guess. And that's why they always stayed in shape. They didn't blow out like some people, some bodybuilders. They put on 10, 15, 20, 30 kilos. I don't think it's necessary. You gotta look good all year round. I'm not saying you need to be in contest shape, but you still gotta look good. You're representing bodybuilding, you're not, you gotta look good. That's the whole point of it. It's the illusion of looking good. Proportion, symmetry. So, anyway, enough talking for now. I'll see you later. All right, going to the gym. I'm gonna go train some legs. It's 12:33 p.m. 15 degrees, and it's gonna be nice and quiet at the gym. I'm gonna be able to talk to the camera, hopefully. The music won't be up. Got my little tripod ready. Gonna be filming it myself. Hopefully I can set it up nice, get the good angles going on for you guys. Yeah, I've had 2 meals. This morning I went out for breakfast, had my poached eggs, bit of bacon, spinach, mushrooms on sourdough, lots of salt and pepper. So much salt. And then I just had my protein pancake. Back on the protein pancake again. So I use Max's Super Shred, because I still got some Super Shred left, so I'm just using all the Super Shred up. shred system, whatever it's called. So I'm using all that up. So I put about 50 grams of the super shred system, whatever you want to call it, and then just buckwheat pancake flour mix. And I've been putting a couple eggs in there, and it makes them nice and fluffy now. So because my macros is a bit high now, I can add a couple eggs as well. Then just a sugar-free maple syrup. Just drown it in syrup. Sugar-free still, yeah. I'm not gonna go full hectic maple syrup yet because actually I won't. Too much calories for so little pleasure. So plus it's only I inhale it before I go to the gym anyway. It's not like I don't sit there cutting it up. I pretty much roll it up like a freaking pizza and eat it like that. It's the only way to eat it. That's all I've eaten. So, and sorry. I don't know if they still got them, but Coles has got the little pikelets, pancakes, whatever they're called. They got them in the chocolate flavour. I had a few of those as well, and they were amazing actually. So I go to Coles and the little golden circle, I think they are golden circle pikelets. They got them like in the chocolate. They got like a choc honeycomb or something like that. Oh, mate, amazing. One pikelet is like 10 grams of carbs. I think it's like 1.7 grams of fat and protein. So they got a little bit of protein, so it's good. Gotta get those gains. And that's it. Then tonight I think I'm gonna go out for dinner. I might get a burger or something, I reckon, and then pizza. I still have not had a pizza post-comp. How does that work? I'm Italian and I still haven't had a pizza post-comp. That's crazy. So I might go give one of those a go tonight somewhere. And that's it. I'll see you at the workout. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta.
I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, son, there is no other. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, son, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, son, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator.
Alright, pretty puffed out. Leg is still pretty tight. I don't know if you can hear me with this music going, but yeah, squatting can't move too much. It's very tight, so I'm just trying to get that depth. Ductors are pulling tight, quads tight, everything's tight. Just got to stretch out a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just going to keep squatting for a bit. I've already done 5 sets on 80 kilos. And it feels like it's 400 kilos. So I'm just going to keep going till my hips sort of loosen up, and then I'll move on to the next exercise.
I'm bigger and bolder and rougher and tougher. In other words, son, there is no other. I'm the one and only dominator. I'm the one and only dominator.
so I'm just doing some leg press. Got 160 on there. I'm just doing time under tension. 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up. So we're really feeling the weight instead of just bouncing away up and down. Just keeping the time under tension, just stretching my legs out as much as possible because it's still very tight. So just trying to get the blood in there and stretch the muscles out without giving them too much of a pump as well. So yeah, it's better. So just doing the hip thrusts, never really doing before. It's something I should incorporate, especially to get the glutes firing. I'm really feeling the glutes, it's activating the glutes. Maybe I should just try doing this pre-exhaustion sort of pre-legs before I do squats just to get them activated. And I'm only doing about 40 kilos for now, so I'm really feeling it, so getting that contraction and the glutes are firing. So just going to do another few more sets on this and then probably move on to hammies. Alright, so I didn't get to finish all my workout. My battery went flat and my other battery is in my car and I just couldn't be bothered going to my car and get my battery. So I just finished my workout. I finished off on, I just done some laying leg curls and then some seated leg curls just to do a bit of hammies. I didn't do calves. My calves were pretty, I started on the calves, but my calves were pretty tight from the dynamic cupping as well, especially my soleus. So I didn't do any calves. Yeah, so I started off with the extensions, just warming up my quads a little bit. Yeah, then when I went to the squats, I was very tight, the hips were very tight. I was doing a bit of mobility work, just trying to loosen up my hips and get what's this guy doing? And get the glutes going, but it just wasn't happening. So it wasn't until I sort of started doing the hip thrusts that my glutes were activating properly, especially the left one I've been having problems with. But yeah, so it was first session back, very tight, and these freaking compressions I got the wrong compressions on too. I got the recovery ones instead of just the normal skins, and it was just hard. I couldn't even move in them, they were so tight, so that didn't help. So next time I'm just probably gonna wear shorts or something.